Alright, now what I do is, since I have a little bit of room under there still with just one card, when I lay it on the edge of the table, I put 2 cards, set it on the very edge of the table, let me go get something. Personally, I don't have anything that works well with this, so I just use a butter knife, but I'll set this kind of on top of it, and then just kind of press straight down. It's kind of hard to do here. And you don't want to press too hard. I'm really only straightening the outside edges first. The first bend in the pins. See, now you can see, well, you can't really see, but the first bend in the pins is done. So now I'm going to flip it back over and smash them all this way. This one doesn't want to, I don't think I'm at the right angle trying to film this. This is the most difficult part out of all of it. That's the main reason why I told you might need more than one chip. But I mean, the chips are cheap, man. If you mess up on doing the first one, then you could just buy another one. Alright, see, some of these are a little bent to the side, but that's okay. We'll fix that in a minute. You don't want to bend those too hard. Now, the last thing I do is, once I get them like that, you didn't have to be at the edge of the table until now. But once I get them like that, I'll come off the edge of the table, and you make sure the bottom the bottom of the chip that has no writing on it is facing up when you do this, because I've bent the pins backwards, upside down before, and you don't want to do that. So I like to put this right on the edge like that, and then hold everything in place. And as you hold everything in place, you just rock the chip straight up to a 90-degree angle. And you got that. And then you might want to look down the side and see if it looks straight. And if it doesn't look like one side's bent as far as the other, you can kind of put more pressure on that side. Alright. Now I'll get this all lined up again. Put this right on the edge. And then rock the whole thing straight up. Alright, because I got other chips, I can see how it fits before I even open a Dreamcast. And this makes it a lot easier when you have multiple chips. Because see how this one seems really loose on there? It means I can see which side looks like it can be bent in some more. And then rock it in just a little bit more. And now it might be a little bit tighter to the chip. Which it is. So now I can pick them both up and they almost stick together. No, not yet. I'm going to rock it a little bit farther in. And then when you fit the chip, you want to try to line up as many of these as you can first, and then if there's any that's bent, only fix the bent ones. Now those all line up exactly, so I'm going to turn it around and look at the other side, and those line up all pretty good too. Except for the very last one. Let's see. Break out my X-Acto knife here. And just barely move that one. All the rest of them look pretty good. Now, you could have done that on your chip on your motherboard too, but I already have one out, so I just did it like that. Alright, so now that we have the chip bent, I'm going to go ahead and open up the Dreamcast. And I'm going to reposition the zoom, so that's another video.